What up, YouTube? It's your boy Young Griffith and this bitch, man. You can just call me Griffith, though. Today, bro, I got a story for y'all niggas, man. This about the time. This sound crazy, so bear with me. This is about the time I done took some acid with some girls, went to the beach, and almost stabbed 2 kids with Down syndrome. Hey, get it, man. Alright, so in this story, we got 3 girls, right? I don't really know what I'm gonna call them, so we can just gonna call them, I don't know, Buttercup, Blossom, and I don't know. Matter of fact, I hate those names. We're not gonna use those names. We're gonna use Stacy, Basie, and Casey. Yeah. Okay, so I'm talking to the Stacy girl, right? And we want to do some acid, or at least she do. And I'm experienced. I'm like, you know what? I'll be your little spiritual guide for this trip. You know what I'm saying? You could put your trust into me. But what I'm not knowing at the time is, even though I'm talking to this Stacy girl, Casey and Basie, they're low-key lesbians, so they got a crush on the girl I'm trying to talk to. I'm not knowing this at the time. But hear me out, though. They was fine shit. And I'm not gonna lie. If fine shit, you feel me? You know, I'm a dude, you know what I'm saying? Foursome? You feel me, though? Like, in my head, all I'm thinking is, I don't really care that they gonna cock block as long as they don't try to cock block. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a pretty good looking dude. At least I think so. That's what the women tell me. But I'm just like, damn, if I could finesse this sauce, this would be amazing. Force them off the acid? Don't mind if I do. But anyway, boom. We head to the plug's house, right? I get 2 tabs for myself, 2 tabs for Stacy, and Stacy and Basie, they split 1 tab. And they were like some dudes there, but they're not really relevant to the story, so I'm not even going to talk about them. And the reason I'm saying that is because, boom, it was, like I said, it was 3 girls and 2 dudes. Stacy, Casey, and Basie, they take their acid, right? I take my acid, and the other 2 dudes, they take their acid. So all in all, it's 3 girls and 3 dudes. After everybody does their acid, right, we gonna call it Group A. Group A is me, Stacy, Basie, and Casey. And Group B, I don't know, but we just gonna call them the 2 Stooges. Even though it's supposed to be 3, we gonna call them the 2 Stooges. Them dudes, they just decide to randomly, I guess one of them gets a call from his girlfriend or something, so he just decides to randomly just get up and be like, yo, we're dipping. And rule number 1 in acid is, if you do acid with the group, you can't just up and leave the group. That shit is like bad vibes. But anyway, regardless of that, I had to, hold on, let me fix my microphone real quick. There we go. But anyway, moral of the story, they leave, right? Now I got to be the man in the group because now it's just me with 3 girls that I barely know. So I'm just like, damn, what can we possibly do to fix this vibe? I tried playing music in the crib. You feel me? LED lights going on and shit. But for her first trip, dude, I was not trying to have her stay in the house. You feel me? Like, I can do that because I'm experienced. She, though, I could see it in her eyes. I can read the energy fields radiating off her body. That, like, radiating off her body, that nigga, like, she's not fucking with this at all. So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. Let's go to the beach. Shorty's like, damn, I would love to go to the beach, but I can't drive off this shit. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Give me your keys. I will drive. She's like, you sure? I'm like, nigga, give me that shit. I got this. And instantly, as soon as I say that, I see her vibe, the energy around her body, her aura just go from, like, orangey red to just, like, greenish blue. Like, you could tell, like, she was super happy. So, boom. Me, Stacy, Basie, and Casey, we hop in the V. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know the V is the whip. You get me? If you don't know the whip is, put your context clues together. It's a car. Boom, we hop in the car. We on the way to the beach, right? I'm like, damn, y'all want some ice cream? You feel me? Like, nigga, I'm trying to be W Mans because, like I said earlier, I'm trying to get that foursome off the acid. Boom. I take them to the ice cream shop. We get some ice cream, you feel me? Took them to the candy shop. I let them, you feel me, though? Boom, we in that motherfucker, bro. I'm like, I'm over here like, yo, y'all can get whatever y'all want, you feel me? Straight up, I probably only had like $30 on me, but nigga, back then, $30 was like 5,000 bands, nigga. So boom, you feel me? We cashing out, we checking out, we get back in the car. Now we finally on the way to the beach. We are on the way, we are en route to the beach. I find parking at the beach. I don't remember which beach it was, and even if I did, I doubt I'd say it because I don't ever want to see any of y'all at the beach in real life. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I like my privacy, you feel me? But anyway, boom, park up at the beach. We hop out. We at the beach. We having a nice ass time, you feel me? Like, Shawty over here telling me she feel like a motherfucking mermaid and shit. And like, I'm just on the sand chilling because like, off the acid and psychedelics, one thing about me, I'm not getting in the water, bro. I'm just not, bro. That's like something, and you shouldn't either. If you do psychedelics and you listening to this, do not ever get in the water when you tripping. Like, that ass, do not do that. Like, I'm watching Stacy, Casey, and Basie fuck around in the water, and I'm just like, yo, y'all do realize that if something were to happen, I couldn't save y'all, right? Like, and y'all tripping out hard, so the odds of you saving yourself the probability is pretty low. But anyway, boom. Everybody's having a nice time, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna lie, you feel me? I had a bottle of Henny going. I wasn't letting them drink it, though. It was just me. I'm drinking Henny and shit. I'm getting mad faded, you feel me? And now I'm starting to lose that little control that I had over the acid, you feel me? I'm starting to lose it. So I'm just like, damn, like, I'm starting to feel bad vibes at the beach. And then I turn around and I see two kids staring at me. And they looked a little strange. So to me, I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, do we have company? Mind you, it's a late. I forgot to say what time it was. It was a late. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, you feel me? So there's really nobody on the beach but those two people that I saw off in the distance staring, and me, Stacy, Basie, and Casey. So I tell them, I'm not really trying to tell them what's going on because I don't want to freak them out. Because if I'm just like, yo, look at that, there's two people staring at us, they're going to look at that shit and panic. And the best as a man, you never want the girls you're with to be panicked because it's going to be harder for you to control anything. So boom. I'm like, yeah, I think we should go, da-da-da. And they're just like, yeah, fuck it. We should go. Yeah, it's getting late. And as we start walking the way back to the parking lot, these two kids, they start following. They're not even kids. They're probably like early 20s. They start following us to our car. And in my head, I'm just like, oh, hell no. And I had this little butterfly knife in my pocket. So I pull it out. And I tell the girls, like, yo, walk in front of me. And they're like, why? Wait, what's going on? And I'm like, yo, them two kids are following us. I didn't think they were, but they are. And they were just like, oh, shit, we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. And I'm like, well, thankfully, I'm a man and I do. Keep walking, get the car open, you feel me? Make sure the car started, da-da-da. So I slowed down so they can walk a little faster. And the dudes behind me, they slow down too. So I'm just like, okay, all of my suspicions are true. These niggas are trying to do something to us. So boom. I turn around, I whip up my blade, and I start screaming, if you get any closer, I'ma stab you. Nigga, tell me why they look at me. It's two kids with Down syndrome, bro. I felt so bad as soon as their face hit the light and I seen. And then, to make matters even worse, they pull out their keys, their car keys. They unlock their car. They're standing right by their car. Like, I cannot lie, it's a coincidence. Because I'm not gonna lie, if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you off acid, you gonna feel like somebody following you too, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But moral of the story short, I get home with the girls. We had a laugh about it later. And I did crack that one shorty. I'm not gonna lie. I cracked Stacy. I didn't get to crack the other two, but it's okay. I was not really trying to anyway. But yeah, man. That's a story about how I took some acid and almost stabbed somebody at the beach. Hope you have a good day. Bye.